Stepping through the curtains right now is Japan's very own Orang Minya, a verified legend, a true icon of Japanese pro wrestling, of DDT. He's the star. He is our very special guest challenging SPW tonight, Michael Nakazawa.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Nakazawa, famous around the world for his antics involving baby oil.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Well, we see that come to play tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, coming through the curtain is the Statement, Andrew Tang. He's holding on to Hong Kong Wrestling's AWGC Junior Heavyweight Championship. This is such a unique match. It's a Singapore Pro Wrestling match in a New Japan ring for the Hong Kong Junior Heavyweight title between SPW's first professional wrestler and one of Japan's most entertaining personalities.
Well, the Statement, he's also known as the definition of definition. He was Singapore's first champion. He was once a double champion. He's arrogant, but you know what? This man can back it up. He's our first ever Singapore pro wrestler, and he's possibly our most insolent pro wrestler right now.
Exactly, the fans don't really like him very much. I think no one likes him in the locker room. Seems to have no friends, but it's translated to him being a very successful professional wrestler.
Yeah, he doesn't care whether he has any friends or not. This guy is in it for himself. Just look at him, the way he's been so insulting, so disrespectful to this legend of Japanese pro wrestling.
But look at this, he's going straight into the mix of it with Michael Nakazawa. Both of them trying to get the upper hand. Michael is the bigger man, but the Statement, he might be pound for pound one of the strongest men in the world.
Yeah, look at that crazy pro wrestling going on, that crazy chain wrestling. Michael Nakazawa knows a lot. He's got so many years of experience, but the Statement, Andrew Tang, he knows his stuff very well too.
Exactly, already he has the upper hand against the veteran Michael Nakazawa.
Fighting out of it, wrenching that arm, the Statement. This guy is known to be cruel. He's cruel to his villains. He's even more cruel to poor innocent guys like Michael.
Michael might not actually be that innocent as the match goes on. We all know what Michael is capable of.
Oh yeah, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, we won't spoil it for you, but just expect the unexpected from Michael Zawa. Michael Nakazawa is a really unpredictable character of pro wrestling scene.
Oh look, Michael Nakazawa asking for a timeout. This is reminiscent of his work on Chara Pro Wrestling.
I think I know what's inside that bottle.
When he brought the bottle of oil to America, and now he's brought the bottle of oil to Singapore. 2 bottles, in fact. Maybe the Statement, Statement is so well known for being one of the most difficult competitors to face against. That's why he brought 2 bottles to match up against Singapore's first pro wrestler, Statement, champion of Hong Kong Pro Wrestling.
I can't help but ask the question, right? Would you wrestle a man who's covered himself in baby oil or grease or whatever that is?
Well, if I were
cooking oil?
If I were a pro wrestler, I would say no, man.
What if a fan lit a cigarette and...
Oh, look at that! Exactly how the oil is working to his favor. Statement just slipped through it, and yeah, if a fan were to lit a cigarette and throw in the ring, everyone's going to go up in flames. But no, that's not what we talk about here.
I bet even referee Sodic might catch fire. Because the oil's been splashed everywhere, even on the front row.
Referee Sodic looks so disturbed right now. He's calling him for a lockup. Oh, look at this. You see, there's a method to his madness.
I think no one knows what to expect right now. Referee Sodic has never officiated a match where a man is covered in oil. The Statement has never wrestled a man covered in oil. And I think even Michael, do you think Michael knows what to expect from covering himself in lubricant?
I think Michael loves lubricating himself, and then he hopes for the best. He has a lot of skill, and he's just prepared for the occasion, I suppose.
I mean, you take it from me, I feel that lubrication is always very important in most physical activities, but in a wrestling match, you gotta ask, how will it turn out?
Well, look at Michael. He's wiping his hands with more lubrication.
I would not.
And the Statement actually just went for it.
The Statement is such a brave man. He's such a brave man.
And he just this is the bravest. And the Statement, probably the stronger of the two. He just wrenched Michael down like that.
He's damn sick.
Michael in a world of hurt right now. Whoa, rubbing himself over the Statement. The Statement looks so disgusted, forcing him to let go. And oh my goodness, Michael. Oh my gosh. We have never seen anything like this before in SPW.
ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not watch DDT Pro Wrestling regularly, Michael Nakazawa's game plan is to outgross his opponent. It's really a mind game if you think about it.
Seems to be working here. Look at this. Statement. Michael, oh my gosh, Michael. Oh my goodness. He's rubbing himself, lubricating himself and the statement. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see it. Yes, he fights his way out of a hole because of a lubricated body. This is what Michael Nakazawa is made of.
Oil.
He's made of oil. Head down, but the takedown. And look at this, both of them.
He's made of oil. He's 50% oil right now.
Equal standing base because there's no way you're gonna wrench a man. He's doused in
slip
oil.
and slide. He's like throwing a sausage down the hallway right now.
Exactly. Michael, you gotta question whether Michael's head is in the game or not, or is he just here to gross out?
Yeah, he's crazy one lah. I mean, even the statement we all know is crazy also. Right?
Exactly. So it's a battle of two.
It's just two madmen elbowing each other in the jaw, no?
Exactly, yeah, but I guess this is what the fans are.
Ayo! What? Later fracture the jaw like Greg Glorious.
Yeah, exactly. Greg just has a jaw fractured just a couple hours ago. And oh my gosh! Okay. Now I think the business.
That was, I mean, credit where credit is due, right? That statement has the most beautiful head scissors in
you gotta see,
the whole of
Statement is wearing tights, so he actually. Crossbody.
I mean, even in America and Japan, right? Does anyone do beautiful crossbodies and head scissors as good as the statement?
Actually,
how many guys can you name who can do moves as sharp and as crisp as that?
Maybe the closest would be the Black Arrow in number 2. But well, you see, Statement now putting his body on the line by jumping onto Nakazawa, and now he's beating Nakazawa around the arena. Statement very wisely did a head scissors because his pants were not lubricated, so he managed to have some friction there to take Nakazawa down.
Wow, look at ayo. Nakiti Najib is really afraid of how close the competitors are coming to him.
What do you know the names of the fans? Do you hang out with them or something?
No lah, I think I browsed his Facebook before.
That's just sick, man. But anyway, not as sick as Michael Nakazawa.
Yeah, he's a sick man.
And the very sick statement brought down to the ground by a huge scoop slam.
Who's more sick?
Well, I know the statement personally, and Nakazawa seems to be really sick on surface level. Both men probably equate, they neutralize each other. Both very sick. And look at how sick this is. He just took the statement's balls out by wrenching him on the guardrail.
These two.
Right. Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
I think what's going on is
wearing like cups or crotch guards or something.
No, Andrew Tang is such a brave warrior that he does not wear protective equipment. I don't think he wears knee pads or cups. And Andrew Tang, I hope he's a single man right now. He probably is. So when his balls got taken out right there, I don't think there's any lady waiting for him later tonight.
As entertaining as this match is, right? In reality, it's two street crazies fighting each other. You know, bring you back 15 years ago, we would call this bum fights, where you pay the vagrants to fight each other.
Orang Minyak is perched on the top rope. Hopefully he doesn't slip. He
did not slip.
Shoulder block flying to the statement Andrew, who probably has only one testicle left at the moment right now.
Cannot say this kind of thing.
We know this match is gonna.
Don't say this kind of thing. Children don't know what's testicles.
It's okay. Children probably. Children should not be seeing that. Look at that. And he trips himself. He trips himself.
It was kind of like a senton, but it started with a foot stomp.
But I think Nakazawa knew he was going to trip.
Yeah,
and he tripped, and and now he's arguing with referee. Referee Sodic is also very dirty and sick.
I've never seen a running senton like that.
Referee Sodic is also very dirty and very sick. So I don't think he's a stranger.
There's no one more revolting in SPW than referee Sodic.
Oh my goodness, what is going on right here? The statement is beating on his head, and a fly mare there taking Nakazawa down.
I'm really enjoying this match right now, right? But the question is, should I be enjoying this match? It's two insane fellas just beating the living life out of each other.
The drop
to censor myself.
And, this is actually a very psychedelic form of wrestling. And the surroundings, you see Chara Expo, there's a lot of cosplay going on.
You know, I'm completely sober right now, but I feel like I'm watching this on acid or something, you know.
Exactly, there's a lot of like people, and even a move like that bulldog that bulldog there is so beautiful. It makes you seem like you have got to be on something in order to see such a move play out. But no, the statement Andrew is so good at his aerial attacks.
Yeah, but I really feel for Michael. The statement just drove his face.
You see the buddy fight, the buddy card fights. There's so many card fights. There's so many people dressed up in cosplay. I do not know if I'm on Mars or if I'm on Earth. I am very disturbed by my surroundings. But this is anime festival. This is the character expo. This is the statement just beaten down.
It's a Chara expo.
And oh my goodness, can the photographer, he's so big, can he just wear something dark to like, blend into the surroundings?
Yeah.
And now they're fighting with the elbows again.
Yeah, the big photographer is always there.
Yeah, what's he doing there? What's his name?
I don't know lah.
Doesn't matter. And he's clubbing what's he doing? Did he just take out an article of clothing? He just take his wrist tape off. What's he doing?
What is?
Oh, Nakazawa. Nakazawa is taking out another piece of his clothing, and he's disrobing in the middle of the New Japan ring.
In the middle of 2 to 4,000 people.
He's taking off his pants. Oh, he's wearing a thong underneath that. I think I've seen everything right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the New Japan Pro Wrestling ring has housed Hulk Hogan and Hiroshi Tanahashi. But right now there's a man stripping in front of our eyes. It's one of the most revered rings in the world, but we got two strange men.
Huge spear. Well,
we got two of the strangest wrestlers.
Okay, I'll be honest lah.
I think he just took off his tongue.
I watched a lot of his shows in DDP.
No, he just took off his tongue. You just called DDT DDP. DDP is a retired.
You are drunk lah. I said DDT lah.
He's a man who does yoga, DDP yoga, and this guy is a man who's just taken out the second tongue.
No, I'm saying to be honest, I've seen him do this on competitors like Kenny Omega. It's really revolting, but for some reason, maybe the homoerotic part of my brain actually enjoys watching Michael Nakazawa.
Well, I think if you enjoy wrestling, there has to be homoeroticism because we are all naked here, you see. And he's trying to push that extra tongue to the face.
We're not naked when we're wrestling lah. We still got briefs on. This man is like, he's got a...
Oh, look at referee Sodic. Look at referee Sodic. He has to, got to be careful.
The man with the piece of string covering his nether regions just press his extra tongue into
the extra tongue, oh my goodness.
But his
and the statement, finally, after years of stuffing his crotch into people's face, he is taken out by a piece of underwear to the face.
I love...
Ask you something, is the statement a gay? I'm not sure if he is, but that must be one of the first few times he's got underwear in his face.
No, I'm not gay also. I mean, I respect our gay brothers and sisters.
Well, we do have some gay wrestlers in the world right now.
Michael Nakazawa, right, you must admire how muscular his buttocks are.
Well, actually, he has got a very nice backside region. I think a lot of fans want to go home with him, whether they're gay or they're women. And, statement, he just punched him in the groin. A second time, I think. Well, there's a lot of ball action right now, a lot of hitting each other in the balls, and referee Sodi does not know. I think this is the statement feeding himself more. Statement has got Nakazawa out, I think. 1, 2.
That referee should come faster.
I was actually counting the 3 in Malay because we got a lot of Malay fans who come and watch our shows.
I think I counted to 10 already lah, that stupid referee.
Well, the referee is Malay, and just in case you don't know wrestling fans, we got a lot of Malay wrestlers and Malay fans who come to our shows. Selamat Hari Raya everyone if you're watching this during this festival.
Yeah, we're really grateful for your support for SPW.
We're very grateful for the statement to climb to the top rope right now. And Nakazawa, you punch him in the balls again.
They stop aiming for the head already. They just keep punching each other in the groin.
Yeah, I think that's what drives these two men. They love some groin attacks.
These two men are just sick men.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, America just declared itself a gay-friendly country. You can't get married to one another there. I do not think Nakazawa and the statement are going to marry each other after this fight because they are giving it everything they've got. They won the AWGC title. It's a title from Hong Kong. They love gays there too. And right now the statement landing right on his ass.
No, I mean to be clear about it, I respect all forms of love. I respect our homosexual.
Oh, look at this. This is obviously something very
But this is just
homosexual.
perverse. This is not homosexuality.
No, but it's okay.
It's a sick man.
Oh!
It's a sick man who's eating baby oil.
Yeah, and he just shot the baby all right into his face. He gave the statement a big facial right there. It must have been the first time the statement has been facial in his life.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, we've got a man who has a string covering his balls and urination pipe, and he's wrestling our
A title almost changed hands. A title almost changed hands because of a facial, and he's got the tongue back onto his hand. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not pause the YouTube. Please do not open a new tab because this is surreal and this is just
The
beautiful.
top cut looks like a pizza, right?
Yeah, I feel like having pizza now. It's not that I'm gay or anything, but just try to punch him to death. Oh my gosh, the knees right to the face. The statement known for doing that, taking out many opponents or floored many opponents to that. And this has got to be a second shell shock right here. The strength of the statement. Do you think the statement is going to win this one now? Because like, he's fighting someone who is like
I really
a big time. Oh, anyway, he's going to do his statement splash lah. I think this is it. Oh, after all the oil, out muscling. Yes.
Sorry, I really cannot talk. I jam. I watch this match. I just don't know what to say.
You see, a lot of people are showing
I just don't know what to say.
a sign of
The statement's title, his AWGC title, could have changed hands over like smelling underwear and stripping naked and baby oil.
No, this is exactly why it is better that the Hong Kong title is in SPW, because Hong Kong Pro Wrestling has good wrestlers, but SPW has the strangest kind of
But
life
this man,
entertainment.
this statement, Andrew, I mean I know him as Andrew, personal friend lah. He loves women, right? But he just buried his crotch into a Japanese man's face.
He likes to bury his crotch into people's face. Michael does not know how to count right now, and yes, Michael, I'm sorry.